Yo, what is going on, fam? Hope everyone is doing well. Um, this video is going to go inside of my Discord as well as my YouTube. So if you're a Discord member, regard the intro. Um, if you're new here, I go by Money Mazin. I'm a trader, investor, 7 years of experience, and we're getting back active. Shout out to the 1,000 subscribers that monetized me 2 years ago. I have been completely bumming, bullshitting, staying away from content. Just focusing on the trading craft, trying to get as much funding and as much capital as possible. We're going to try to come back this time. Apologies for everyone who's been waiting on the videos. Let's go ahead and get into it. Before we get into it, Twitter on the screen. I'm active here every single day. We have a Discord. Link is going to be in bio inside the caption. Telegram as well as Discord. Discord is the community. Telegram is just my small minor posts. Thing you want to hop in is follow my ex and hop in the Discord. Discord is completely free. Trading and investment community covering all markets, specifically crypto. We trade futures, the whole nine, spot, you name it. Just go ahead and hop in. Now, we're gonna be I'm not gonna do an overall market update. I'm just going to stick with Bitcoin. I'm trying to keep videos specified. All right. Obviously, if you're an altcoin holder, a lot of them don't like Bitcoin. If you're into Bitcoin, you don't care about the shit coins, etc. Traders and investors completely separate. I'm gonna go ahead and throw everything in there. Okay, we're gonna take advice from both sides of the spectrum. So anything you guys want to see, anything you need to do better, comment below and I'll make it happen. All right. So we're going to start off with a quick range here. All right. So we have range highs that formed in January of this year, 2025. And now we have the range lows that formed in April 2025. Now, especially with this consolidation, double top bearish, and then we came up, make a higher high here. Everyone pretty much thought we were flying. We're going to call this a deviation. Deviation is a smart word for a fake out. So came back down. Now, as you can see, a range, you're going to have something like this. You have range high, range low, and mid-range, okay? That's a regular range if you are new to trading and things of that nature. We like to use the 0.25 and the 0.75 levels. It's basically the mid-range of the mid-range. That's what I use. Now, I'm going to be describing the high time frame as well from a trader standpoint. Even if you invest, you don't trade at all, you should still try to operate as a trader. Your traders are going to call your bottoms and tops way better than a regular investor. Being early as a trader makes you lose money. Being early as an investor will make you a lot of money. So it's two sides of the spectrum, but you want to grasp your strengths from both sides and try to avoid the weaknesses completely. So came back down to the 0.75. It's basically like your mid-range of the mid-range in a sector, and they're very promising, coincidentally. So range low, higher low. We need to flip mid-range here at 90,000. We have the 0.75 at 99,005. With the psychological level being 100,000, 101,000. We flip that, we can head up towards range highs. I don't care if you're calling for zero. I cannot see us going, even in a bearish circumstance. We're going to cover both sides, non-biased. And I am high time frame bullish for those interested. We have an inverse fair value gap here. We could come up, test the 0.75, the 100,000 psychological level, and the 99.5 technical level, and then completely come back down. But unless we break $73,500, I am not going to be bearish. Even if so, I thought we were going to come down here, deviation reclaim below, as we did on the top, do it on the bottom, and completely send. So we need to reclaim mid-range and follow that. Look out for the inverse FEG. Look out for the 0.75 at 99,000, and look out for the 101. All right. I know I'm talking fast, but just keep up with me. When I was looking at YouTube videos for years, I hated people taking their time. I want the information, and it couldn't give a fuck about anything less. So I'm going to do that for you all as well. Moving on, we have let's see, another high time frame structure. I'm looking at the pennant formation with a trend. We broke collapse on the structure here, but we have the horizontal level, aka our prior neckline from the range. As you can see, it's very similar. This is exactly where it's at. So paint that little picture. Following here, I would like to see this reclaim sustain at 88, 89,000, and then flip the trend, of course. Probably, that would be range highs at 109,000, and then flipping this trend as well above 107,000. So very nice structure. If all goes well, we can swing this thing up. I'm not going to call for 400,000 this one. We're going to call my structure here. What is it on Twitter? It's 140,000. Originally was 200K from the super cycle. So you have 4 years up, 1 year red. You have 3 years up, 1 year red, 3 years up, 1 year red, and now when did I make this? In 2024. So yeah, I was calling for some crazy shit. Talking about minimum 220,000. Well, look at it now. You feel me? Following here, continuing cycle, 4-year cycle. But then we originally shifted up, made it a little more realistic, a little more non-biased, following the trend line on the double paragram of the range, uh, and just following the 0.75, man. I mean, if we could get up there, that'd be immaculate. But I'm still looking at a minimum of 130,000, 135, maybe even 140, 144. That is my targets on the high time frame. I believe Bitcoin is going to top before altcoins. The system is going to be a little different this run, and we're just going to go from there. So hopefully we can take this trend and swing it up a little bit. Let's see what's next. Now, this one I posted, all right? Originally, after watching the volatility come down, removing the ranges, just looking at a high time frame perspective, I thought we were going to retest the 2021 all-time highs. As you could see, we came in here, sweep the highs. Probably everyone trying to catch a short, squeeze them out, and then we consolidated at the same level of prior all-time high before breaking through. So this has to be strong in my opinion. I don't care how things turn out. This is a strong level. We consolidated here multiple times, reclaiming. When we broke through, it was an impulse. Now, there's a difference between slow forming liquidity and fast building liquidity. You want an impulse. You do not want this shit doing a cha-cha at all. That's just more speculation, more emotions to manage, especially if you're looking at your phone. You're an investor. I mean, I already know most of you do it, but if you're just buying and holding, you're like, oh, I'm spot chilling, then you shouldn't even be looking at your phone more than once a week at the absolute fucking max. Unless you have like auto recurring buy on or something, there's no point for you to be keeping that many tabs. But when you look, you want an impulsive structure. You want a impulsive reaction, something very volatile, aggressive, like the type of move that leaves traders behind where the only way they're going to enter is FOMO or they have to miss the move completely. Those are the moves that you want to see whenever you're looking at any type of structure in your desired direction. So in this moment, it was a volatile break upwards. Now, why are we talking about slow forming versus fast building? Sometimes it's taking liquidity, sometimes it's building liquidity. You can use ChatGPT, Google to break all of this down, okay? We're not going to cover too much of fundamental basics. I mean, shit, we could, I mean, if you guys want like a beginner trading course or a beginner's investor course, just comment below, man. I mean, I'm about to try to get this content back out to you guys, but following the way we were coming down, I knew here was first support level, second support level, and then before was a deviation reclaim. Now, the deviation reclaim, this is why. Our last bear market where we reached 15,005, with our prior bull market being 69,000, this low right here at 15,500, it deviated, reclaimed, okay, this level, this black line, the 19,000 and some change. That is the 2017 all-time high. So we're just studying, looking at patterns, okay? We had a round bottom structure, elevator up, chop chop. This red box right here was the fake out, COVID, things of that nature, and then we pretty much followed through. Now, this is one thing you have to keep in mind when you're studying the past. You could simply have, you know, if you were in crypto back then, you looked at this like, oh, we're gonna bear flag and keep moving. Yes, that's exactly what happened. But guess what? Beforehand, everybody got completely white. We had panic sellers, FOMO, liquidation, stop outs, everything before the move up. Now, these elevator up moves are what we want to see. We haven't even really had much elevator up moves compared to our past two cycles, 2017 and 2020. So more of like a staircase buildup. Staircase buildup following these lows being retested. I was like, hey, it's completely a possibility that we can come back down and deviate, reclaim the 2021 all-time highs before heading back upwards. So high time frame, I have to be bullish below 60. I mean, anything above 69 to 73,000, and from there we're just going to keep reacting, and every dip is a blessing. If you have been in crypto for a while, you know, I mean, shit doesn't stay red for more than a year, bro. Altcoins pretty much were horrible. Bitcoin and memes front ran, and then we finally had, you know, large caps like Solana, XRP. We haven't got like Litecoin and BCH to really do how they were supposed to do. We had the Binance cartel run it up. BNB went absurd. So yeah, I mean, these lows can definitely be filled, and I would not be bearish at all. But the real thing you want to see is this 93,000 flipped up. Let's see, do I have anything else high time frame for you guys? We're gonna look at one more structure. Simple. This box right here. This is my confirmation right here. Anything below this, you get kind of bearish. Anything above it, we're completely fine. We want to follow some retail basics. I mean, you're pretty much following the trend up. The best case scenario I can see here is a run up to 140,000 as well. So multiple confluences are pointing towards 135, 140,000. but we're just gonna keep flowing with it, man. Let's see anything else I gotta cover. We'll cover Bitcoin dominance. So for years, all the altcoin community members uh, were calling for a dive, and this thing trended all the way up towards 65%. Now we have a range here. We have range highs, we have range low. Range high, range low, this range high coincidentally matches up with the mid range of the consolidation from May, June 2019, all the way until March of 2021. A lot of people do not understand ranges. Things don't always go up or down. Most of the time, it's sideways, bro. So you have your directions. Whenever you zoom out, you're going to see the bigger picture. When you zoom in, you're going to see more structure. Ranges. A lot of people are expecting this to just go straight to hell right here, 40%, 50%. I think consolidation is quite likely. Right when you break a trend, it doesn't always go one or two directions. It can range. People forget there's a third option, not up, not down, but sideways. And sometimes slow forming structure is healthier, whether it's in your favor or whether it's not in your favor. That means it's creating a sustainable direction. It is creating a flow that probably will not be revisited. So when we broke this trend completely, a lot of people thought we were going straight down to my support level being 50%. Following, we had the higher low structure. So on the low, we're looking at the weekly, of course, right now. But if you look at the low time frame, after we broke the trend, we had low, lower low, reclaim, faked everyone out. Wicked up to the highs, pretty much trend, and then we had a dotted line at 61.8, and then we have resistance at 60.3. Now on the low time frame, 4 to 8 hour, we're performing bottom. So we have we'll call that a nice divergence. No right shoulder. So complete, staircase down, pop up, break above the neckline and the resistance. So this is very strong. Bitcoin dominance being strong, while Bitcoin is strong, we could see a push up. I definitely think we could return to range high here and consolidate between these levels. And when both are strong in one desired direction, Bitcoin's bullish. I say Bitcoin dominance going up with Bitcoin is a very good thing. I think Bitcoin is going to go higher than most people expect. Could be completely wrong. I off-ramped majority of my Bitcoin above 120,000, converted a portion of it into Litecoin. Thing hasn't moved in years. I bought it at $80 in 2019. It's 2025 and it's still at $80. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the fucking game. USDT dominance. Looking like a deviation rate. You know what's funny? A lot of people were like saying this thing has to reject trend or else, altcoins are going to bleed. We've been going up. And altcoins are going up as well. So things tend to change under settlement in different circumstances. Always keep that in mind. ETH dominance is rising as well. I see something like this happening. So check the ETH dominance. We have Litecoin dominance. Now I know this looks like shit, but Litecoin and XRP, BCH, these are all the old coins, the old school, the granddad coins are the ones that I love to look at for confirmation, signals, analysis. It helps so much. You know what I'm saying? Last run, no, what BCH do? Went from like $100 to 1,500 or something of that nature. So bottom forming structure with the wick reclaim, that's what I like to see. So you want to study these 10-year-old coins that have been sustaining, especially like XRP dominance. Even with the wick below, that's very nice. So total one, we are consolidating pretty much same as Bitcoin. We have already reclaimed the mid-range, whereas if on price we're fighting, trend continues to look good on total 2, reclaimed and fighting the 0.75 level. We have total 3 reclaimed 0.75 level. So up, down. We can continue going. All is well. All is very well at the moment. Others holding support on the trend line. Probably the weakest out of the 4. All right, let's see. Yep, and that pretty much covers Bitcoin, the totals, the dominance. We want to look at some we're good. Pairs is the same thing as dominance, going down in that same formation. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video and you want more content, let me know and I'll get back active. If not, I'm about to go back in hibernation mode. This is going towards my Discord members as well as publicly on YouTube. So any newcomers, join the Discord. Would love to have you. Telegram. Discord community is very opening and welcome to beginners. Even if you don't know shit, you should be getting into, you know, helpful communities that aren't trying to sell you courses and trying to take your money. I will never ask you for a dollar. Please beware of scammers. Unfortunately, I'm getting 3,600 followers worth of famous, and 3,600 followers is more than enough to have 10 scammers. So please do not send money to anybody if you get in here. Follow me on X. I'm active here every single day. Come learn a few things, and any other content you'd like to see, drop it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I appreciate it, man. Blessings. Have a good holiday. ML, I'm out.